This is 270EHA19 here, and here's an update on the Contigo travel mug. Alright, so yesterday I posted a video of my quick review and first impressions of the mug, and here I am at work, and right now it's 8:01 in the morning, and as you can see I have this thing in my backpack right now. I did some coffee at 7:31 in the morning, and I have to say, when it comes to hot beverages, this thing feels cool to the touch. Really comfortable. The only thing I noticed that on this mug, what really heats up is just the plastic lid that's on top of the mug right here. You could really feel that. Well, it's not really hot, but it's just kind of warm to the touch. And as soon as I get home, I want to show you something else that I noticed that was interested in the lid of the mug. And of course, right now it's the afternoon. I just finished getting out of work. However, on this part of the day, of course, right now it's 4:20 p.m. and thank God for the magic of video editing. You can skip the rest of the day and really get to what the subject is really at on this video. On the update of the Contigo travel mug. Alright, so as you can see right over here, it's my bag. So I have it here. And as I open it, well, guess what? I got myself a muffin. A blueberry muffin I just got from a co-worker at work. And of course, what we have over here is the Contigo travel mug, right? So it was 7:31 in the morning, like I had mentioned earlier. I'm sure this is gonna come out repeated in the video, but anyways, what does it matter? So it was 7:31 in the morning when I had made this coffee. Haven't tried it, and this is gonna be the first time I'm gonna try coffee out of this mug. So of course, with that said, of course, it's been past, I'd say maybe 8 hours and a half that this coffee has been made. And of course, with that said, well, actually it's been past 9 hours and a half, so yeah, so no, excuse me, 8 hours and a half, sorry about that. And with 8 hours and a half, of course, I'm gonna try out this coffee and see how warm is it still in the container. So I can't wait to try it out, really. See how long this will last for the day. Because yes, the sticker did say what you see on the content right over here. Originally, as you saw there, so let's give it a try. Now, one thing to say is that this snap is kind of hard to open here, so let's try this out really quick. The coffee, I have to say, it's warm, but really good actually. Nice. I'm not gonna say that it's nice and warm, but it is warm, almost as cold as can be. But well, not too cold, but just warm, almost at room temperature, I could say to that. Okay, so I am back home, coming from work, from a long hard days of work in traffic. I just want to talk about two more things about this travel mug just before I conclude this video. The first and foremost, I have another mug which is similar, It's generic. You'll see it right now. There we go. They're both alike in the sense that you can be able to put beverages, and of course you can take them with you. The one on the right is made out of plastic, and of course you know how the one on the left is made up. Now, as you can see with the SnapSeal right over here, I'm going to open this very quick. You know what this does already from what I demonstrated in the previous video. Now, let's look at this opener right over here. Of course, it has its own way, but once you open it, you can see that on its little competitor, you could drink whatever drink you can, but what is mostly uncomfortable about this travel mug here is that there's this little bump or indentation, however you might want to call this, that's really uncomfortable whenever you're drinking coffee or whatever beverage you're drinking out of this. Your lip has to come in contact with this, versus where with the Contigo travel mug you don't experience that. So all of the work is being done over here, and yet this is left completely smooth with nothing to be disturbed, versus this one. Yeah, this generic travel mug, yes, it has its design, but as you can see, the uncomfortable part is that with this little bump right over here, you'll be very uncomfortable drinking whatever beverage you can, because that's there. Alright, now let's get this competitor out of the way, because we don't need that anymore. Here's an interesting design I'd like to show you beneath the lids of both of these travel mugs. The Contigo versus the generic that you see there on the right. So without further ado, here goes. This is the design that's beneath the lid of the generic travel mug. Now, this is the design that's beneath the lid of the Contigo travel mug. And let me tell you, I love the design, how this looks beneath. You can tell that once you close the SnapSeal shut, it has this lever here which is connected to some sort of a green rubber down over here, that when you turn the lid over, you can see it over here to this end. Now let me just open this here a bit, and you can see how that might work. So I just kind of snapped it because it's really hard to snap open, especially because it does require a hand and something else to kind of grip it. So that's how it looks, as if it's shut. So once I pull this open, you'll see this over here start to pull apart, and that looks really cool. So you can see the hole there. So as soon as you close it, that's how that looks. Let's try that again. Alright, so it's open. So let's try closing it again, see what happens. That's pretty cool. And you know for a fact that no beverages are gonna leak out of this lid. Versus this one, yes, it's boring on the generic and very simple. There's no fun in this one. It's all just boring, you know. You keep your beverage as it is, It'll leak somehow. Don't know how, but yeah, it's gonna leak somehow. But in comparison with the Contigo travel mug, there ain't no leak coming out of there. That's for sure. Back to this mug now. So, what happened this afternoon, right before I boarded the bus, of course, I was eating my muffin and I wanted to drink my coffee so badly. Because at the time that I got out of work, and it was around 4:19 to 4:20 p.m. when I was doing that piece of update, I wanted to drink my coffee, and by the time I just would get in the bus, then guess what? I would have already enjoyed my meal. I encountered a problem, which with this SnapSeal, I see it as a pro and con at the same time. The pros are, if you have a child and if you have a very hot drink, then this SnapSeal applies very good to what every bottle says. Keep out reach out of children. Well, yeah, this will do it just right. So, as I was trying to open this, so I'm going to show you right over here what I was trying to do. Right as I was waiting for the bus, I was trying to push it this way. Well, see, it worked now. Good. I'm glad it didn't work now, because this is exactly what was going on. See, I'm trying to push this with my thumb, and I can't do anything whatsoever. I was really upset at that situation because I didn't even know what to do. So I had to take the lid off the mug and just drink it without the lid on. But the purpose of the lid being on there is so you could be comfortable in drinking your beverage with the lid on it. I have a solution how you can be able to open this with no problem. However you have this positioned, I'm going to put my camera over here to the side so you can see what I'm doing. Now, first thing you got to do is you got to grab your middle finger and ring finger right over here. That's the best way that I know how to do this. You got to position your finger, make sure your nails come in contact with the lip right over here on the SnapSeal. Put your palm of your hand right on the top of the lid, and all you got to do is just got to take your finger and you got to take your two fingers, pull back, and as you can see, it works. So push back again. I'm going to repeat that step again. Pull back. As you can see, I have my nails right towards the lip. You don't have to use your nails. It's just put them right there so you get enough grip. So I'm going to just do it again. Because of the lighting, this one might not look so good. So I'm going to try it again so hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Here we go. Or you can even try this way too, see what happens. There you go, see? Really, 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 really simple. So if you apply that, and if you have one of these travel mugs, chances are life is going to make it really easy for you. And if you have a child that's a toddler or is a young child, then hopefully he or she won't be able to reach this at all. This concludes the update of the Contigo travel mug. The link for Amazon will be below if you are interested in this travel mug. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you didn't enjoy it, just leave a dislike. That's fine with me. But just remember, do not put any bashing comments or I will take care of you. Other than that, this is 270 EHA19 simply saying, have a great day. And thank you for watching.